Afternoon has arrived in Haven Falls, where beneath the charm of a growing Midwestern town, lives continue to change by the minute. At Margaret's Cafe in the main area,
Mom, what do you mean I need to stay away from Michael? He seems like a good man. I mean, he even told me today that he respects you.
He was having a chat with my daughter. Of course he told you that he respects me.
I asked what it was like working for you in the first place.
Well, no more of that with him.
Why don't you want me to speak with him?
Well,
What is it?
I feel as though you shouldn't be talking to men in such a friendly way while you're still grieving Samuel.
Excuse me?
at the Hale Mansion in Sammy's nursery, Helen is dressing Sammy in a baby sweatsuit.
Oh, we are going to have so much fun at the park, little one. It's our first outing. I am so excited.
At Margaret's Cafe in the main area, Julia stands at the coffee bar, adding a splash of creamer to her coffee. Moments later, a man carrying a cup of coffee and a briefcase approaches. He sets the briefcase on the counter before helping himself to the coffee bar.
Wow, excuse you.
What's up?
There's not a whole lot of room left on this coffee bar. I'm just trying to pour some creamer into my coffee. You could have waited.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I didn't even realize I was so caught up in my own thoughts.
If I had a nickel for every time that happened.
Hey, man, I'm Brian, by the way. And if you're sticking around, I'd love to make it up to you by buying you a croissant.
Hello, Brian. I'm Julia, and I happen to love croissants.
At the Hale Mansion in the living room,
Thank you for showing me in from the foyer, Roberta.
Victor looks over at Eileen as he continues to pour a glass of scotch.
Well, this is certainly a surprise.
Roberta, the maid, nods and then walks off.
This isn't a social call, Victor.
Oh, this feels like deja vu. I got a visit from your daughter yesterday. She had the same angry look.
Oh, I'm not just angry. I'm pissed off.
At Haven Falls Hospital in the examination room, Hannah is rolling down her sleeve, having just been bandaged from getting her blood drawn.
I can't wait to see the results of your blood test. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you, girl.
Thank you. These IVF sessions are beyond tiring, but ever since you gave me that pep talk, I'm a tad more confident about this whole motherhood thing.
You should be.
Thanks for sticking by my side. I just hope that what I went through this morning doesn't become like a regular thing.
This morning, I'm not following.
Oh my gosh, didn't I tell you?
No, you didn't.
Oh, I had a nightmare this morning. It freaked me out. I couldn't gather my thoughts enough to even answer Malcolm's questions about it. He's so worried about me to the point he wanted to get Julia to cover him in a meeting today.
And let me guess, you were able to convince him to still go to his meeting.
You bet I was.
Hannah. You're clearly still under a lot of stress. And you know that your husband is very good at comforting people. So tell me, why aren't you coming clean to your husband about the stress like you did with me?
Well, you're my best friend.
And he's your husband.
He's going through a lot right now. Him and Julia are expanding their law firm. His family is going through that battle with the Hales. I don't want him to be constantly worried about me.
But Hannah...
I know. I need to come clean to him about the stress I'm under and about the evil demon that's our boss. After all, we do live this life together. And like you said, He is good at comforting people.
You shared with me not too long ago that you didn't want to talk about something pertaining to our boss. So I think that before you disclose anything to Malcolm, perhaps you need to weigh some pros and cons. I urge you to be truthful with your husband about everything, but
You're right. I need to think first, then act.
exactly. Now, when it comes to the nightmare you had this morning,
I woke up so early, and I can't do anything without my coffee. I think I'm going a little out of my mind lately. I have so much going on and so much to think about when it comes to my future. I think I'm going to be all right, though. Thank God for you calming me down, helping me.
I do what I can, friend. Now, let's see if your results are ready, and then we can get you on your way so you can find a way to clear your head today.
Back at Margaret's cafe in the main area.
Mother, I can assure you that when it comes to my mental state and grieving my husband, I've got everything under control.
You know how much I worry about you. I am proud of you for hiring a nanny and getting back into your sessions with Dr. Shapiro, but
It was Dr. Shapiro who helped me see that I need help raising Sammy, especially during my mental recovery period. So you see, I'm taking the advice of professionals.
can't you also take your mother's advice?
I know you mean well, but I really do need some friends these days, Mom. I need to lean on someone in an innocent way. Plus, I know nothing about this Michael guy, and that feels very refreshing.
Vanessa stands, collecting her things.
I love you, Mom. I really do have to get going now. I have an appointment with Shapiro. In fact, I'll see you at home later.
Damn it. If it's not one thing, it's another.
Meanwhile, Julia and Brian are sitting at a table, eating croissants and drinking their caffeinated beverages.
As someone who's new in town, I think I've already landed on the right place to come to for pastries and coffee.
I had no idea you were new in town. Let me possibly be the first to welcome you to Haven Falls, and the first to tell you that your instincts about this place are right.
Well, I can't wait to start coming here more often. And I'll try not to take up too much room on the coffee bar again.
I think that's a good idea. Anyway, what's brought you to our picture-perfect town?
Business. But I also have a family member that's just moved here as well.
Business and family. Seems as though you're already planting some roots in this community.
Yeah, I think I'd like to do that. I'm from upstate, more of a city guy, but I have long craved this small town way of life, even if this is just me visiting to accomplish what I need to.
I believe most crave the small town life in our bustling world, but make no mistake, this is a growing town. Our growth is mostly attributed to this wealthy family who has populated this place for generations. Their wealth is enlarging, their company is expanding, and in turn, Haven Falls is becoming the opposite of what it has been for 100 years.
But don't you find that most small towns are growing at an exponential rate?
They'll grow as long as data centers and other big companies stop scaring people off. If I'm being honest, the wealthiest family in this town scares me, even.
I'm well aware as to who you've been referring to. I've done some research on this place.
Then you know they could turn this place into one of those towns that you hear about on the news. I don't want to see Haven Falls become abandoned or even shrink due to a Hale family special.
Well, even after spending just a couple of hours in this town, I can see that it is special and that it matters to people. Fingers crossed that the Hales use their power for good.
Back at the Hale mansion in the living room.
I know you're blinded by power and money right now. You used to despise your father for being blinded, but now you have become him.
Just because we used to be in love all those years ago doesn't mean you still know me.
Doesn't it? You haven't really changed all that much. You've only become the thing you used to despise. And now your son has become who you used to be. Lucas isn't liking how aggressively you've come for others, all in the name of continuing your father's legacy. You know, your family is the very definition of what goes around comes around.
What was the point of you coming here, Eileen? Huh? Why'd you feel the need to stop by?
Because, Victor, I've been hoping that you would snap out of this thing you've become, and get back to who you used to be.
Like the person I was when we were together?
Even after you cheated on me and broke my heart? Even after all of that, you were still real. You weren't hiding behind your money. You were making good decisions. Remember how shortly after you married Catherine, you got your father to stop polluting our neighboring town's drinking water? I know that man is still in there. I know you aren't truly the type to want to take over a family's farm, which has served a community for more years than anyone could ever count. Go back to that man who stopped his father from making a mistake. Go back to being the real Victor Hale.
I am the man I've always wanted to be. My father would be proud of me, and yes, I used to fight him. Yeah, on a lot of stuff. But that's how I got to where I am now. I'm at the top, and I've been there for a long time, and guess what? I'm not going anywhere.
It's lonely at the top. Isn't that what they say? Or better yet, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown.
Victor and Eileen stare deeply into one another's eyes. For a moment, there's silence and pure emotion.
Eileen. Hello.
Catherine.
What are you doing here?
I think,
I was just leaving.
Is that so?
Yes, it is.
You know, Eileen, I'll see you around.
Sure thing. Goodbye, Catherine.
Bye. What the hell was all that about?
Oh, she just stopped by to read me 10 Ways to Sunday, much like her daughter.
Those Callahan women love to do that. Did this visit worry you like Laura's did?
No, not at all. In fact, it's given me the confidence to move forward with my expansion project. I'm going to get things back on track and strengthen this family.
Now there's the real Victor Hale.
At Silverleaf Park, Hannah is looking out onto the lake, taking deep breaths, trying to calm herself.
The elevator incident after finding the pills. The nightmare from this morning. What's going on with me?
As Hannah remains deep in thought, Helen, who is pushing baby Sammy in a stroller, spots her.
Hannah?
Oh, hi. Wait, you're the woman I bumped into at the hospital the day of Victor's assault.
I am, yes. Helen.
Yeah, I remember. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
And is this baby Sammy Hale?
It is. I'm his new nanny.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. If you don't mind me pointing this out, you seemed awfully deep in thought just now. Is everything all right?
I know I don't have my usual smile on that you so kindly complimented that day, and yes, that's due to me being deep in my thoughts, as you put it.
Well, what's up with you? I mean, I know I'm a stranger, and you don't need to go into detail, but perhaps I can give you the advice that you need?
Thanks for the offer. I'm going through a lot right now. I've been going through IVF treatments, and I had a nightmare this morning that threw me for a loop for whatever reason, and now I'm trying to figure out how to tell my husband something important. Oh God, why am I telling you all this? I don't even know you.
Remember, I did say I'd give you some advice. And we may only have bumped into one another twice now, but that doesn't mean that I can't be a kind soul and offer somebody support when they appear as though they're really in need of it.
Thanks.
You know, I've been through a lot of hard times. I've had nightmares. I've been through trying to find a way how to tell a loved one something difficult. So you're not alone in how you feel right now. But what I can say is that I think you should take all the time you need when it comes to thinking things through. Don't feel rushed. just because you think it may calm someone else's feelings. I'm not saying that the feelings of others don't matter, but we need to keep ourselves from spiraling.
My friend Jada told me that I also need to take some time to clear my head.
Sounds like you've got a good friend.
She's the best.
Well, I think I'm going to take this little man for a sweet treat, and I would love it if you'd join us. Perhaps we can get to know one another a bit more.
Are you sure?
It's an invitation.
Thanks, Helen. And yeah, I'd love to come.
Very good. Well, let's get to it, shall we?
We shall.
Back at the Hale mansion in the study,
Wow, I've never been to your house, Chief.
I didn't feel like going to the hospital.
I get it.
Anyway, you said you had an update for me on Hannah. What is it?
I met with her today in order to conduct a blood test to see how her latest round of IVF turned out. She spoke to me about a nightmare she had this morning and about wanting to be consoled about her husband. She also told me she wanted to tell him something about you. But don't worry, I told her she needed to go and clear her head before speaking to anyone about you.
She's walked in on me and someone else recently, and she found my painkillers. Oh, she won't let me have anything in this life. She's always getting in the way. Luckily, I have you to help me keep her in line. Your reports mean everything to me.
I know, Dr. Hill. And don't worry, I got you covered when it comes to Hannah.
I trust that you do. By the way, be sure to check your bank account. I wired you some money. Keep up the good work, Jada, and more will come your way. I can promise you that.